Hi, this is Dustin with TechMD. Today we're going to be repairing an iPad 2. So first you want to see if it turns on. Sometimes the customer forgets to charge it, and unfortunately this customer did. But I can know that the power button's working. Really important that you make sure that power button is working. And the home button feels good and all that, okay? So we got cable here that we got to watch out for. The cable that we're going to cut right here, and then one cable here, and one cable here, and then another cable right here. So right here, right here, right here. You gotta watch out for those cables. I use a little extra heat for it. And then obviously the Wi-Fi cable right here. So I like to start on this side unless there's less crack somewhere else, but this is pretty much cracked everywhere, so it doesn't really matter. Use a Wagner heat gun with a pointed tip at 950 degrees. Little old-fashioned. I guess there's iFixit's heat plates, but I just use this. It works really good. We'll just take our ice sesame tool and start digging in. What we're doing here is just warming it up hot to the touch. Watch out for flying glass. You don't want that in your eye. Okay, so just gonna keep on heating this up, keep on going around it. Time for Contact MD. This is Dustin. How may I help you? HTC One. Okay. Are you calling about it like you want to get it repaired? Oh, okay. Let me check here. That one is 80. No, I just need this one. There you go. No, I'm out. I must have used it all. I thought I had some more. I can order some more, but I won't get them in for a couple days. Oh, okay. Well, it's $150 if we do it. Well, you have to get front cover, LCD, and frame. Yep. Yep. So how much is it? Nope, wrong one. Yep. Yep. Definitely got the wrong one. I spent $70+ on mine, so yeah. Well, I buy them from my wholesaler, so I don't know. Never bought them on eBay or Amazon. Okay. Well, I plan on keeping them in stock anyways, so I'll have some more in stock soon. Is it the gunmetal or is it the silver? Okay. Yeah, I plan on having some more in stock. So. Okay. All right. Thank you. Definitely prepare to cut yourself on this hair. Get it nice and hot to the touch. A little over hot to touch, personally. You can get this lifted up, and then you can cut the cable here. So we're just discarding the glass anyways. Watch out for this cable here. It loves to rip and tear. That's being a real pain today. Okay, here we go. So just gotta pick off the rest here. Pane in the rear glass. Careful not to slice yourself, it's really easy to. Careful not to slice those cables. It's very hot and very slow. Kind of like to lift it up over it if I can. Just get it nice and hot while I'm lifting up. But make sure you don't spray the LCD. Don't throw that away yet. Gotta get parts off it. It's probably the more difficult iPads here, just because of all the broken glass. Okay, there's a cable right here, so we gotta be cautious of this cable. It's nice and flat. Try not to cut into it. And for the first time in a long time, I actually cut into it. Wow. It's been a long time since I've done it. Let's see if it's damaged. Might be damaged beyond recovery here. Might have to replace it. So if you think you've damaged the cable, the first thing we're going to have to do is try to get the iPad up and running. And that might take a while. Then you're going to, because you obviously have to have it charged, you're going to put your screen on temporarily, and then you're going to test the cables. I'm going to already assume that I broke it because I just kind of clipped right into it. That sucks. But it's good for the video. So I'm going to record a separate video just for the replacement of the power button switch here. And so mainly we have to take off all these 4 screws here. But when I make that separate video, I'm just going to combine the glass repair video together and just skip this all together. But if you need to do it, then you can watch the other video. Okay, so we just have to now clean off the sides. So I use acetone to get rid of all the glue. 100% acetone and a microfiber rag that you can buy at Costco. As you can get the idea, just scrub clean all around. I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead. Also, we got to bend out the corners here on this one because it's all bent inward. So just demonstrating here what needs to be done. Make sure you tell the customer that you're having to bend out their corners. It's always best to tell them before than after. Okay, now it's nice and clean, and now we have to attach or deattach the old cable here. And pull that out, and now we're ready for the new screen. Okay, so we got to finish up putting this new digitizer in here. So first things first is we're going to get some double-sided adhesive tape and run it along the side here. As long as you cleaned your sides with acetone, this will be just great. We want to get the 12mm tape for the bigger piece here. Just double-sided adhesive. Okay, now that the tape's all around, we're going to go ahead and clip this in. Press it in until you see the dotted lines sink here near the clips here. Press in, close the clips, hold that down, press inward and push this in towards the inside of the frame here. We're going to get our screen here and press this in. Just take it flat inward and then press inward. And close the clip. Put the screen back on. Remove any big chunks off the screen of broken glass. Put your screws back on. I'm going to take a Costco rag, microfiber rag, and wipe this off. First, do it lightly here, just to remove any excess glass off the screen. Just very, very lightly. Then for the fingerprints, if you left any fingerprints on, you want to take some alcohol, 91% or better, and just take off the fingerprints. Okay, then you'll have residue. Wipe it off with the microfiber rag. Unless you're in a clean room, don't worry about all the micro dust in the air, because you can never get rid of it. Okay, next is our button, which I should really do with that. Okay, found the button on the floor. Now we're going to pull out the double-sided adhesive tape. Okay, tape is pulled off. Stick this button on. Make sure there's no glass on it. That would be a good thing to remove. It'll stay on there if you have adhesive up to that point. If not, then it won't. So you can either put your button here and then attempt to line it up, or line it up right here on the screen. Both are just a pain in the butt. Just right about there. Blow off any excess dust. Peel this off and set this down. Line it up against the frame. Take off your old leftover adhesive that we split off right here. We do this to make sure that the cable on the inside is not sticking. Okay, and we take our tweezers here and then just press inward. You just have to guide this in straight between the LCD. Sometimes it doesn't go in, as because your initial alignment under the LCD, you have to have it perfect. Just like everything else Apple. Obviously I can't test that until I get a little bit of a charge. Okay, so the button works because that just popped up. I think the power button will do the same here. Yep, that works. We can't test the volume up and down, but as long as it's clicking good, it's probably working just fine. Okay, and that's it. That's how you repair the iPad 2 second generation with glass repair only.